What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy Big Play Zay.
And your girl Brooke Deron.
And we are
Balanced Behavior.
Man, we got an awesome show here today, man. We got some beautiful, beautiful people that we have brought to the table, man. I hope y'all are here to have some fun, man. Let me just give a disclaimer, y'all. This is going to be a healthy communication of our conversation. We're not here to bash or do the battle of the sexes or nothing like that.
Share best practices on love, just love in general and relationships. Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's start with your love language. But before we actually go around and ask you what your love language is, let me just drop a couple of love languages. All right, I got 5. So number 1, words of affirmation. Some people prefer words of affirmation. Acts of service. Receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Maybe some other ones, depending on what you like, what you love. And it could be more than one. So, Coco, we coming to you. What you got?
My primary love language is physical touch.
Okay. For me, goodness, these two are kind of neck and neck. I'm a quality time and a physical touch. I can't say that one is over the other.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I had no doubt mine is acts of service.
Okay.
With quality time coming in second.
Yeah, you got to show me.
I think I got a good balance of them all. But I would say my 2 would have to be acts of service. No, not acts of service. Quality time and physical touch, but also one that's not on the scale. Someone with music compatibility. Someone I can share a playlist with. That's a real deep love language for me because if your music taste is bad, we're never going to connect.
When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh,
Let me ask, how did you discover your love language?
How did I discover it? So I think mine started with my mom, how she raised us. My mom was always touchy-feely. I remember we used to watch TV while she would hold my hand and just rub my hands. So when I got old enough to start, getting a boyfriend, I would always feel when he wasn't, like, touching me, rubbing me, I was like, oh, you don't love me. And I can remember way back when I was just a teenager, I just felt like he wasn't giving me enough attention if he wasn't rubbing my back or something. So, when the book of came out for love languages, that's what I identified with.
I think it's so healthy, though, that you know the root of why that is your love language. Yeah. Like, I could see, like, for a guy, if that's not his thing, at least you can explain to him, well, this is why I feel this way. Yeah. That's really good.
And the fellas want to chime in on how did they discover their love language?
I think as I've gotten older, noticing that I value quality time because we're all busy at this age, right? We're in our careers, we have kids. So somebody who makes it an intentional effort to make time for you, it means a lot. Now, I noticed that as I've gotten more into my career, deeper into fatherhood and how my time gets kind of chained and bound, knowing somebody made the effort means a lot.
It's like an escape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, for me, that's why acts of service is my primary love language. I learned mine through process of elimination. Okay. Because I know I'm not a PDA person. I know that for a fact. Yeah. I love quality time. I don't need birthday cards. I don't need cards that are written by somebody else. But that impromptu thing that someone does or says, that's what makes it special to me.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm the opposite of Coco. So because, like, my mom worked all the time and so, like, she was a single mom, I didn't get a lot of quality time, and I knew that my mom loved me. It was just that she was out and she was working and she was providing because it was just her. And so as I got older, that was something I was missing. And so, like, now, like, that's what's valuable to me, and that's what I, like, try to give. So, yes, like, that was the difference.
Are we allowed to ask questions?
Yeah.
Being that y'all are married, right? And
Nobody is. Oh, we're the only two.
Huh?
We're the only one.
He's talking to us.
We're the only one. Everybody here is single.
Okay. Okay. So being that y'all are married, right, and y'all evolve through your marriage, and you each season requires a different person or showing up for each other in a different way. How do y'all make that adjustment, or how do y'all recognize when this season she may want more physical touch, and this season you may want more quality time, and then the next season it's reversed or something different? How do y'all make that adjustment on the go?
And it's very clear. It's very clear.
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Each season is a different season, especially when it comes to marriage and stuff, man. I want to say, I mean, for myself, I practice on being a good listener.
Got you.
I practice on being a good listener, and I also do a very good job at asking about the season. Like, where are you at right now? We every year, every anniversary, we always have the anniversary, the honeymoon phase or whatever, and then right after that, we get right to the business of like, so what we could have did better. You know, what's your love language now? Because I'm not gonna lie, you know, it was a lot for a young man to transition with a woman.
Right.
That's a big. She has her season, especially after kids, for kids, and I had to each year I have to relearn. Sometimes it don't even be a full year. Sometimes it be each month. You know, just depending on it. But I try my best to focus on being a good listener, and also validating how she feels on conversations. So
got you.
Not what I think will work for us. I just like at the end of the day, let's validate how you feel because I want the same respect back.
I understand that respect.
Yeah, and you know, pretty much I agree with exactly what he said. It works the same for me, but I'm not even thinking about what season you in. I'm like, what day is it today?
Okay.
What day is it?
That's
because seasons, but in marriage, I see you every day.
Got you. Yeah, I respect that.
You know, I wake up with you, I go to sleep with you, I eat with you. So it's like, you know, how was your day? You know, and how do you feel this morning kind of thing? You know, what does your day look like? So I can kind of gauge because over time we celebrated 15 years in July married. And thank you. And over time I can kind of, I just know his characteristics. So I can tell by the look on his face what he might need for that day. I can tell by what words come out of his mouth, what he's talking about, his day, what happened at work. You know, if he's frustrated, I'm like, okay, well, some acts of service might be the way to go today.
Got you. Got you.
Yep.
I had a follow-up question because you said something. You mentioned time also. And in the love language, we all mentioned quality time as being in our top two, pretty much. What is quality time? How much is it? What are we talking about? Where does it cross the line between quality time and smothering?
So I'm so glad that you said that because that's the thing about me. Like, I don't need a whole lot of time. I just need the time that we do have to be about us. Like I need you to not be on your phone. Like, I need us to be together. If we're watching a movie, if we're at dinner, if we're just if we're out. So it's about the actual quality of the time that's being spent. It's not about, I want to see you I want to see you for 3 hours or 3 times a week or every day or something like that. That's not important to me.
Okay.
So how do you articulate to the person, your partner, that they're doing too much or not enough?
Well, I have to say we have done a really good job of focusing on understanding what's really quality time.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of times, again, without being a good listener or asking the right question, you will assume that time of business or time of accountability is quality time. You know, taking care of the kids or even sometimes when we take the kids out for quality time with them doesn't mean it's quality time for us as a family.
Right.
And so a lot of times, even on a vacation, you need a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of times I be real intentional about hey, let's get some quality time in, do a little date night. And that way, you know, mentally you can be prepared and stuff like that because timing, oh my God, you know, so many times that, you know, your timing can be off and you're assuming one thing. And, you know, we just pretty good at just having those conversations and before it fesses over.
Yeah, it's important because, Zay and I we wear so many hats, you know, podcasting, clothing line, wrapping paper, parenting, being a wife, being a husband. It's so many different things. And we work 9 to 5s. So it's so important that we speak up when we feel like we are being neglected or we need more time. Like, you just don't sit there and let it fester. You just got to be like, hey, did you see me today?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? I need you to take a break. Come over here. Like, he'll tell me sometimes, come sit right here. You know, come sit on the couch. You know, let's just sit.
I apologize if I'm dominating the conversation a little bit, but
no, we like it.
I love talking to married couples, successful married couples too, who seem to genuinely get along and enjoy each other. But with that too, how do you ask for solitude?
We just act.
Yeah,
it's no sugarcoating.
It's just no sugarcoating.
Full transparency.
Yeah, we done had some seasons and stuff where it was like, you know, assumption and going in different directions. But I just ask, you know, like, and I'm very good at like asking. She always asks me and send me off in the day, how the day start. Hey, have a good day. Boom.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed
every day. Every day. And then when I come in, I try my best to ask, well, how was your day? You know, I try to, you know, like it be moving so fast.
You don't even ask like that. You say, how can I support you today?
Yeah.
And that's a difference. That's different than just a plain, how was your day? Because it also shows me that, you know, if it's something I don't want to do or weight that needs to be lifted, at least he's asking how he can support it.
And we have our balance. I know, and the reason why it's easy for me to ask her that, because I know she's like heavy in the nurturing of the family and stuff.
So with that, because the attentive nature of women, right, they want to inherently please their man or show up, right? That's why I think I've struggled in my singlehood, you know, in seasons where I'm, you know, dealing with a partner and they take my silence or my solitude personal when it's just, hey, I just need time to reset. That's been a hard thing to kind of navigate. Like, it's not you,
right?
It's life. You know?
Yeah, same.
We kind of go through that sometimes at night, like after a long day. Like, my time to myself is in the bathroom when I'm getting ready to take my shower, things like that. And he'll see me frustrated. I'd be like, bruh,
I'm in my time.
Get out and close the door. I'm listening to my podcast that I like to listen to, you know.
But it's the bathroom.
But no, it's other places in the house where you can go. But it's my time where I close the door. The kids, no, your daddy is right over there. Right. My door is closed. Leave me alone. This is my peace.
Gotcha.
My little 10, 20 minutes of peace I get for the day. It's important. I need it. I need it.
Yeah, it's important. I'm an only child. So I'm cool with being by myself. And I struggle even as a parent with needing, like, I need y'all to stop talking to me just for a little while. Like, just give me a moment because I need that. Like, I need it. And like, I struggled with explaining that to someone like that I was dating because he was one of those people that he wanted to always be around each other. He wanted to talk on the phone. He wanted to do all of this. And I'm like, I work in corporate America and I'm a mother and I have a business. And I need a moment. I can't talk to you all day. I can't hang out all day every day, like, and we're not married, so I don't have to. And they're like, well, like, how are you gonna be your wife? I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But like,
you're still gonna want the solitude,
right? But I'm single right now, so you asking me questions that don't even apply to this situation right now.
Well, let me ask y'all.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, let me ask. Out of all the love language we've been getting into, man, which one y'all think is most overrated?
This is not a very popular opinion right now
for
this panel. I would say quality time for me. I'm just not. That one would probably be at the bottom of my list. And just like you said, the solitude, I just really enjoy, and that's something that I struggle with as a single person. Like, I love how you said that. I've never heard anyone explain quality time like you did, as far as, you know, having to make that sacrifice for you. And I would if it was someone that I like, but I just enjoy my peace so much. I've been a mom for a long time, and, you know, before I was a mother, I was in college with a roommate, and before then, I was in a house full of people. So it's like, when I have my time to myself now, I just want it. So quality time for me. When somebody says that their love language was quality time, we are just not a good match because I can't help you with that. I'll rub your back when we're together, but I can't.
Anybody else? Anything overrated?
I think receiving gifts. I mean, I just think, I know everybody likes to receive gifts. Everybody likes to give gifts. But again, I think the pressure to find, to purchase, and give the right gift is too much for me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
See, and I think with that, I think it's more about you being thoughtful. I don't think that it even matters what it is sometimes. Because, no, it's like acts of service for me is if you see my car and you look like you need to go to the car wash, if you take my car to the car wash for me just because you know I didn't do that, I feel like that's an act of service. Now, if you if you happen to be at Nordstrom and you know that I like perfume and you see something, you be like, oh, she said she wanted this, and you pick it up. I didn't ask you for it. It was something that you saw and you thought of me and you bought it for me. So I don't think that any of them are really overrated. I just think that it depends on you, and that's why everyone has the one that fits them. Yeah.
I absolutely hate receiving gifts. I hate it because I never really get what I want, or it's like if you want to do something for me, like get my work clothes dry cleaned. That way I don't have to iron, press anything for the week.
It's like active service for you.
Meal prep for me.
Okay.
Or cook or something. And I'm not trying to, push women back to more traditional times, but just things to make the day-to-day a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying being barefoot in the kitchen all day, but you know what I'm saying? Just something that just makes life easier.
Yeah.
So I learned this. I got this. I worked with this girl, and she was married. And I used to feel like that. I'm like, I don't really want you to get me a gift, and I don't like it because then I'm gonna be looking at you like, thank you, but I don't like this.
I remember one time this girl bought me a cologne. Now it was a sweet gesture, but it stunk so bad that it childish. I was younger, but it kind of made me look at her like, yo, this what you think of me? And things just went downhill from there. Like, you thought this was fly?
So I learned from her. Her and her husband have Amazon wish lists.
Got you.
And they just randomly throw things on there and they share the list. I said, as soon as I get a husband, that's what we're doing. Because I don't want something that I don't want, and I don't want to purchase you something that you're not going to want. And so, the Amazon wish list has always been my thing.
That's a good one. I might have to jump on that.
Mm-hmm. Just tell me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a horrible gift giver. It gives me anxiety. I would probably be the one to give you the stinking coon.
I ask. I'll be like, hey, but she's a surpriser. She's a surpriser. She likes to surprise.
But that's because I listen.
I was gonna say,
I like
but she's a listener.
To what you like. And when I hear you say I like something or I want this one day, then it's locked in my brain. So I'm gonna know, okay, I can get him this, and he's gonna be happy about it.
That's special.
Exactly.
You be throwing hints out there.
He do. I think after a while he caught on that that's what I do. So he do be doing it on purpose now.
I'm a out loud thinker. Like she'll be like, "What did you say?" I really be talking to myself.
Like the ones drop Saturday.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
He'll do that.
But she'll be mad at me because I'll turn around because things that I want, I get it. Right. I go get it right then and there, and then she'll be like, "Why'd you go buy that?" I was just like, "I wanted it and stuff." She was like, "Well, another pair is in the mail now." Blah.
Hey everyone, if you appreciate this type of content, man, make sure you subscribe, follow, and comment below. We look forward to you joining the conversation in the next video.